Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. Disneyland Resort. We're going to do a full update. Both parks. We're starting at DCA.
Yes, we are. We are finally back from Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
You may have noticed, like, oh my gosh, there's still a video I haven't seen. Yes, we have one more coming. You'll see that the following day. But we had to pop into Disneyland because we only have a few more, I don't know, at least like another week, a few more days, if you will.
Handful of days.
Yeah, until we're blocked out for Magic Keys.
Yeah.
So we have to get in and absorb all the Disneyland while we can.
It's only a couple of weeks. See, that I said that because that's what kind of gives me PTSD when they said, yeah, it's just going to be 2 weeks. You all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, it's a nice chilly day here. It's kind of gloomy. It's winter here at the parks for sure in Southern California.
It's really cold. Yeah, I feel like I should have wore a beanie instead of ears, but I don't want to accept that it's already got this cold. I got 2 layers of pants on. We've got thermals on. It's like, oh my gosh, this is California cold.
But we're ready, so let's hit the park.
How sad. There goes the trolley. We only have until February 8th. Spencer, what are you going to do about it?
There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I'll ride it as much as I can.
I need you to protest.
It's so sad.
Oh, okay. Well, on a brighter note, we did see these cute beanies. I didn't see this yet. I love this beanie. It's kind of a muted pink. I absolutely love this. And then Spence noticed right behind it, look at that. I really like that color. Ugh, you guys, I think we're going to have to go shopping today. This is that simple black one you like.
It's just generic. There's nothing.
Yeah, it's just nothing about it.
Minnie Mouse.
Ooh, that's a cute one. See, we're winter wear shopping already. And I think that's where I messed up today. I might end up getting a beanie at some point because I'm cold. Like, it's chilly. All right, we're heading into the park now officially. Gonna walk down Buena Vista Street. Oh my goodness, it's kind of crowded. How would you say the crowds are so far, just from looking at this?
It seems healthy.
It's healthy. It is officially the holiday season, so it doesn't matter. Oh, monorail. Doesn't matter if it's a weekday. It doesn't matter. It's the time of year where if it's the holiday season, it's crowded. That's what it is. And you know what I realized we forgot, Spencer? Our tasting card, our lanyard from the Festival of Holidays. How did we do that?
I don't know. Why we don't just leave it in the car?
No, I know. Why? We put it next to our keys and we still messed it up.
Yeah.
So, we don't... Oh, you know what? I think we need to go get a coffee.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Let's go do that. Yeah, we're headed in to go get some warm coffee. I feel like that'll definitely... not only will it... Oh, I'm sorry. I interrupted my own self, but I haven't seen this yet for this year.
Gingerbread city.
Okay, see these ribbon candies? That's what I bought when we went to the... what is it? The Lido Pharmacy?
Yeah.
There in Newport? Ooh.
Yeah, I like how they did it, the little village with the little mountains. Oh, there's my cabin up top.
I see it. I actually really like the cookies. I want to make cookies like that. So, Katie, this is your note when you're proofing this video. Get everything to make those cookies. Future Katie. Katie from how many? Katie from tomorrow, I guess?
Yeah.
The Katie of tomorrow. Okay, we're going into Fiddler Pfeiffer.
FF&P.
Fiddle Pfeiffer? Am I saying it right? Fiddler Pfeiffer. So we're actually changing plans because
this was a fiddler failure.
It was a fiddler failure.
It was just too crowded.
So long, like
Thank you.
that. Thank you. That queue is just too long. So I think we're gonna try Ghirardelli, but that's good though because we have to walk around the park anyways. It's like part of our exercise, part of our due diligence for ourselves. So it works out. I'm telling you, the fact that trolley is not going to be rolling around for much longer, it is really sad.
Oh, she's about to leave.
I know. Let's watch it go. If you guys could see how Spencer is holding me back, literally.
I mean, I held you back.
Look at this. You held me back. Please don't let your Katie get hurt, huh?
You're ready to walk right in front of it.
I was not. Okay, I kind of was. Low-key, I kind of was. Let's check out the wait times real quick while we're here.
Curious.
I'm very curious what it's like. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's actually right around
Radiator's 50. That's not
And Credit
too
Coaster's 30.
terrible. Huh.
It's just right around the
Not
corner.
too bad.
It'll be the
Okay.
second left.
Maybe we'll get on an attraction here
Because
today.
right now
We'll
there's a
see.
little gate open. It's like a little
I haven't done Mater's Jingle Jamboree, and I'm kind of like wanting to do it a little bit. So I know that we forgot our festival lanyards, but I kind of keep forgetting that the festival's here. I think that's what's the reason I'm forgetting. You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I know we're going to DCA, but I'm kind of just forgetting that because it's so small. It's so almost insignificant
I know.
this year. There's the falls. I'm surprised they haven't frozen over because it feels so cold. Now, I think we did try something from Merry Mashups. Yes, we did. But look at how not busy it is. Like, look at that.
Seemingly, right?
Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, I kind of remember other years where it was like kind of crazy, but also it is an odd time. People tend to do that more like right when it opens, the festival, or they tend to do it kind of in the evening. I think it's just more popular in the evening.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, that's true.
That could be what it is.
It's an evening pursuit.
It's an evening pursuit. And it's getting a little more crowded as we get farther into the park. Look at that cute Sully bucket.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how cute is that? So here's the picture of it. It's $35,
He's doing your pose.
and he's doing my millennial pose.
Well, kind of. It was almost like it's like a peace
No,
sign.
it's a millennial pose. It's kind of a peace sign, I'd say. Trying to show his sack of goodies, including Mike Wazowski in there. Yeah, that's a cute popcorn bucket, but we have so many that it's hard to have them. I'm kind of done with the popcorn buckets.
I mean, if it was one of those things where I was looking, you know how people sometimes are like looking for something to collect?
Yes.
Like collecting is like,
It's another level.
it's a big sport, and you can approach it in a lot of different ways. So that one's tough because, you know, they only come out for certain holidays or whatever,
Yeah.
and they take up space. So I would be concerned that it would just be,
They do take up a lot of space. You're
Like-
so right about that.
like I always tell people, like, if you're gonna collect something, make sure that you can
Store it.
actually, yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
like Jay Leno collects cars because he can.
Because he can.
Because he can afford to store them and work on them. And
Yep. I love this car.
speaking of cars, maybe that's why.
Oh, I know. That's probably why that came to your mind.
Yeah.
All right, so we're thinking we're gonna go to Ghirardelli. I remember them having coffee one time, or maybe it was hot chocolate. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna find out.
All right, I think it might be activating. You know, this is an animated background. It never gets old for me. It simulates a little bit of a seismic activity. Got a trolley. That trolley will stay. We'll always have that trolley, hopefully. Oh, there it goes. Speaking of the trolley,
Oh.
it was happy that I was talking about it.
See, we're gonna have to go to San Francisco to get our trolley fix on, or
Yeah.
Laguna. They have it's not the same.
Not the same.
You know. Okay, so we ordered a brownie because we're crazy and we're in Ghirardelli when in Rome. Then we got hot chocolate and a coffee, and I'm gonna pour some coffee in my hot chocolate.
And there we go. Yeehaw! When you hear the banjo strumming and you see the 49er raising his hat because he struck gold yet again. We struck gold because we got coffees. Kind of a hack. Sitting on a bench over here at Fillmore's.
The best hot chocolate in the park. Now, I dumped some of it out into this cup because it has a little bit of coffee in it too. So this is regular hot chocolate. We've got the mix in here, and then you got the regular coffee.
Yeah, I'm just having, regular.
We'll kind of split some of this hot chocolate. I'm telling you, it's like liquid. It's like,
hot.
this is so chocolatey.
But that's a good hack when Fiddler Pfeiffer is, 2-hour wait.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that there's coffee over in Ghirardelli. And it's good coffee. It's better than like your basic park coffee.
Yeah, like if you were to go to maybe Smoke Jumpers, unless they have a
Yeah.
specialty one,
Which even then, it's usually too sweet.
and I
We
got a
should-
brownie heated up, and it's going to be messy, so
I was
get
gonna
ready.
say, we should show you how decadent this brownie is. They also had peppermint hot chocolate right now, but look at this brownie. Like, look at the thickness, the chocolatey chunkiness, and they warm it up for you. So like, Oh my gosh. It's so rich.
That's a treat right there.
Sure is.
I don't know how much that costs, but I'm willing to throw down every time I'm here.
I would be too. I don't know where I put the napkins that I grabbed. I must have set them down.
Oh, I have them.
This is the real life struggles. You have them? How many did you grab? Like 4?
This is what you grabbed.
Oh.
But I didn't take them. I just took what
These
you
are
took.
very papery napkins. Like they're, I don't know if you noticed that, they're like, it's like a piece of paper I could do schoolwork on.
Yeah, the kids, yeah. It's like it was shaved directly from a tree. It's like a very thin layer.
It's literally like.
It's like they got one of those things they cut cheese with.
Yeah. You know what I see in the distance behind my paper? I see Theme Park Obsession back there.
I'm like in my own little zone, but like maybe Spencer does this too when he edits, but like I am building the video in my head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I'm just in my little quiet corner over there trying to figure it out.
It was so funny looking, like I was looking at this paper. Tell me how that feels, by the way. Does that feel like a piece of paper?
Yeah, it's
Directly from the tree.
yeah, these are new age napkins.
Shaved right off the tree.
It's shaved right off
Be
the tree.
careful on your face.
Oh yeah, it would be abrasive. It'd be like, remember apricot scrub back in the day?
Yeah, that's like skid mark mac.
That's-
like,
yeah.
Like that's
You
like,
could saw.
That's like skid mark like level 100.
Are you enjoying that brownie?
Yeah.
Look at you. Wow.
Did you get the?
We got brownie, hot chocolate, and then coffee. This brownie is so good.
You can have the rest. Go for it.
Thank you.
You're the chocolate fiend.
And now we're here in Cars Land. Look at that. You can't even see into the Cozy Cone Hotel. What's the motel?
I
What's
wish
the
it was a
difference?
hotel. Oh, there's a big difference.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, look at this. It's empty. Everyone left. You want to know what's funny? If it is even like mildly not crowded, it's because a lot of Californians, this is too cold for us.
California cold.
It's
and
California cold.
before you say, oh, come on, guys, we just saw some of our Canadian friends who asked us, the first thing they asked us, and we didn't prompt them, they said, is it always so
Yeah.
cold here this time of year? And we said, it just depends.
Yeah.
So, and it's like
But this
25
is a
and
true
snowing
story.
where they're from. Yeah.
Yep, here we are.
Point your attention to the oil decoration, the oil can. I want to do that style of decoration next year for Christmas for our yard.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe make a Santa or a snowman or something.
That's actually quite doable, too.
Because it's like a wire frame with just garland.
It's like tinsely garland. It's the
Right.
stuff we have on our kitchen tree.
Anyways, I digress. I apologize. I just was...
No, that's what we're here to do. Why does Ramon's look really empty?
They took out the Sugar Skull car.
But like also it still looks empty. Maybe because the lights aren't fully on yet, or maybe they are.
I know, but I thought Sugar Skull car stayed through the holidays, but I guess that's, I don't know.
I guess not.
Guess
It's
not.
funny because some of the lights are on here, but not all. And also, it just got extra cold suddenly.
For
Like
real.
extra
It's
cold.
no joke today.
That's because it probably didn't help that I stopped instead of like continuously walking like I know better. Just need to walk. How long is, okay, whoa. Luigi's is 20 minutes. That's kind of a lot for that, I think. I wouldn't wait longer than 10 minutes for that. So they finished the construction that was over here. What was it? It was basically just...
They created more seating over here. They took out, remember they just had a few scattered tables in here? And there was like a planter in here, I think.
You're right. How did I miss that? Whoa,
So
there's so many tables over there.
Yeah,
Like, let me look at that. Oh my gosh, look at all this. That's actually really great because when you go to the Cozy Cone, there's like nowhere to sit. The only complaint I would have would be that there's not enough shade. That's going to get really hot. Oh, there's the umbrellas. I guess I just didn't even notice.
I mean, but they put these tables right off the side of the highway, Katie, right on the other side
Right
of
on the
the
other side of the
guardrail.
highway. What's that? How dangerous is that?
Can you imagine the debris? The amount of debris?
That the cars are kicking up, the Chevrolets are kicking up.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I like that. Oh, look at the Christmas lights on Luigi's. Christmas flags. Not lights, but then what would you call that? It's like wrapped around the pole. Christmas decor,
Sure.
you could say? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. So, hello, Red. He's taking photos with it. Oh!
Dude, I didn't know he did. Red.
I'm just telling you now, we're not going to record in Avengers Hallway because we got a copyright strike in there, so sorry about it. Okay, well that was fun. So now we're in front of Guardians right here. And pay attention here to these tracks. They go all the way into where that photo op is, basically that
The big Avengers
empty,
building over there.
the big useless building.
Yeah.
That right now,
Well, it's not useless. It's where the it houses the trolley.
well, yeah, and now it's going to soon be making way on February 8th when the trolley closes.
Yep.
Because it's going to start construction for that new attraction that they're building. One of the two that I won't be able to ride because they're both not attractions that are Katie friendly.
They're like screen rides, right?
Well, one is a Kuka arm one,
Right, that's
remember?
what I thought, yeah.
And then the other
That's-
one is screeny.
Kuka
and-
arm means screens for sure then. And
yeah, you're right, I guess. Even
yeah.
even if there weren't screens and it was a Kuka arm, I couldn't do that.
it's just sad to take out a practical thing
Yeah.
like the trolley.
Maybe the trolley will come back. I do wonder if they'll find a way to reroute it or something.
It'd be great if they could house it somewhere else and,
Yeah,
maybe.
figure something out. Okay, it just literally dropped like 10 degrees. Maybe 5, but it feels like 10. The wind chill factor, guys. The wind chill factor. All right, we're making our way through. We're gonna start to make our way over to Disneyland because Disneyland is the greatest. I love DCA, but Disneyland, I'm sorry, you're the greatest. Needs to be said.
Speaking of that trolley,
Yeah.
if the Grove and the Americana can have a trolley, one of the most popular theme parks in the world can't have a trolley?
We can, it's just,
I'm just saying, can't they figure it out? That's all.
they have to figure it out.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, they have these at malls now.
Yeah, they
So,
have to figure it out. It has to be done.
I know we're better than that.
Yes, we have to make it work. We also need to appreciate how nice this looks decorated. It's the classic Christmas to me with all the the tinsel-y look, the silver and gold
yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
Honestly, my favorite. Every once in a while they throw in the decor of Theme Park Obsession vlogging down Buena Vista Street. No, this isn't Buena Vista Street. This is
Hollywood Boulevard.
Hollywood Boulevard. If you're lucky, you'll see that decor. We happen to be really lucky today. Which, speaking of which, every time I pass by the Fairfax Market, I keep being reminded that we really need to go and check out the Grove and the Farmers Market and everything there.
And speaking of that, because I was just talking about that with the trolley and all
And
that.
double speaking of that,
Double
one would
speaking of
say.
it. So the guy that created the Grove and Americana and a lot of malls, Rick Caruso, very inspired by Walt Disney. You can find interviews with Rick Caruso talking about Walt Disney, and why he does the malls the way he does is because of Disneyland.
Right.
And that's why the Grove and Americana are so, immersively themed, and they have trolleys and stuff.
They're so nice.
So that's why I say us losing this trolley, it's weird because they were inspired by this to do that, and they pulled it off, and now this, whatever. So you get my point.
I get your gist. I get it. And it feels like it's getting more crowded.
And
I think a lot of people come for the evening. The temperature's dropping.
It really is.
More than I thought 2 layers of pants was going to be good. I'm wrong. I'm not ashamed to say I was wrong. I am glad I wore my UGG boots, but I'm going to say I was wrong for wearing only 2 pairs of pants. 2 is not enough. My legs are cold. I even have the thermal on and this thick Disneyland jacket that Spence also has on.
You need your snow pants now?
No, I need my snow pants. I need my snow jacket, which actually I need to get a new snow jacket. My snow jacket doesn't fit anymore, which is awesome. It's a win for my waistline, but Sad for my money and my closet.
I know.
Not cool. Ooh, we have to look at the tree. Okay, I really like this little blow mold snowman. Not Santa. I did it again. How many times am I gonna call a snowman Santa? Dude, that is probably the best thing on this tree.
Look at it. He's like this.
Besides Walt's barn.
He's like, look.
It's the best. I love it. This is a really underrated tree. And we do have to point out, though, the actual best thing on this tree is Walt Disney's barn.
And it has its own little tree.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yep.
Who are you all of this sudden? Oh, we're Best in Show.
Best in Show.
We're
and
obsessed.
The old Mickey, California Bus, you know.
Yep.
Suitcase of a Dream.
So good, so good. Which does make me miss the, the Newsies, that whole show. It's like we're losing that a little bit.
Did you notice this?
What?
The tunnel, the present tunnel.
Of course we did. The other thing that I noticed, though, that I was thinking about is it called a Zeppelin?
Zeppelin, yeah.
Yeah, I only know this because of the Christmas Story.
I was gonna say.
That was he's like, a Zeppelin! It's so adorable.
Randy.
Huh?
Randy had the Zeppelin.
Randy. We gotta be careful. There's people taking photos.
All right.
Love it. Hey, at least we'll have trolley decor. Do you think they'll take out the trolley decor?
They better not.
Dude.
That one with Mickey putting his head out of there.
Yeah. Well, that one's Minnie. This one's Mickey.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, those are really neat. Are those like metal? They are, huh?
I think they look like it. I don't know if they are.
Yep, they're like tin.
Is it?
That's
Oh,
amazing.
Wow. Moving over to the original Magic Kingdom we go. The OG Magic Kingdom. I love the garland wrapped on the light pole. Love it. And then the C9s. Either all these people are leaving or they're headed over to Disneyland. I would bet a lot of people are leaving because it's so cold. It's California cold, huh, Spence? Oh, and
Here comes the trolley.
I love when you say it like that.
Pacific Electric.
Here it comes.
Your gateway to Los Angeles.
Oh my gosh. I really am gonna miss this. So good, huh?
Yeah, it's.
Oh. And I can't even you know how sometimes Disney takes away stuff and then we go, oh, well, we should have appreciated it while we had it. Well, that's not the case with that trolley. We've all appreciated it the entire time. We always talk about how much we appreciate the trolley. It's not even a thing where it's
for me, I've been a fan of the Pacific Electric long before that thing even existed here.
Yeah.
So.
It's definitely not one of those situations where it was like, oh, don't, I don't know how to, I know there's an example, but it's not like it was underappreciated here. It was very well
It wasn't lost on us.
Exactly.
Not at all.
Yep. All right, we are exiting the park. Here we go. And into the Esplanade we go. We will keep this running, but we'll probably change the music for copyright reasons as we cross over the Esplanade. To a bluster. I want to say this is a blustery day, but it's not really. I don't know. My brain thinks it's blustery.
Well, but it just, I don't know, it is.
It's because it's cold.
For us, and for all intents and purposes here in Southern California, it's cloudy and cold, and this is not typical of when people from Canada, like our friends, visit. They're like, what is going on? We expect this at home, but not here.
Yeah, you're right.
So.
It's so funny.
Anyways.
Okay, we're going to start to head in. It's really not that packed out here in the well, this isn't the Esplanade. What would you call this? Not the Esplanade?
This is the gate.
This is the gate.
And I mean, the whole area is the gate.
And sometimes it's really packed right in here, but it's kind of like when we were over, I don't know where it was we were, but there was hardly anybody there.
Sorry.
This is kind of happening right now. As we enter the park, thank goodness, I hate to say this, but thank goodness candlelight's done. Because that was like, and we missed it because we went to Vegas. We escaped it. You weren't here during candlelight time, were you?
I think I was at the park when they were tearing it back down. I haven't done candlelight before, or at least been here for the park.
Yeah.
Been here at the park. It's crazy.
It's madness. And it was so hard to get a reservation. Not that I was actively trying, but you almost can't.
Candlelight day, just remember.
Be prepared. Be prepared. Wow, okay. I don't want to jinx this, you guys, but it's not as packed as it normally is around this time of year. I'm telling you, so many Californians got scared. I really am kind of astounded at how not busy it is. But I'm loving, hey, wait, when is the tree lighting up? Is it 5 or 4:30? 4:30, 20 minutes, and that tree will be lit up. And Small World will light up at 4:30. We're finally getting to the point where, oh, I see a new shirt. Hold on, sorry everyone. Now the reason I came in here is because I saw this while walking by. Isn't that cool? And I think it's a glow-in-the-dark shirt too.
Looks like it.
Am I
I mean,
crazy?
it's got that green. It doesn't have that sticker on it though.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Usually
it doesn't
it would
have
have
the I glow sticker.
Right. So.
But I like it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Ooh, that's cute. Good shirt. Good shirt. Oh my gosh. Who is this awesome girl?
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
It's me. It's Katie. Everyone, this is Katie Cam. I also saw these Stitch cherry lollipops. Ooh, those look really good. I'll take that. Look at all these goodies. You kind of forget that these goodies are here. Especially because, you kind of go into Candy Palace and it's crazy. I don't know what this is. Is this gingerbread castle? Gingerbread cookies and frosting flavor notes. Wow. I bet you that is delicious. Wow. Okay, what else is going on in this store? Man, they have so much stuff, including these. What are these? I've not seen these ears before. What are they? S'mores? Oh, it's the Disney Eats collection.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
More stuff that they don't sell in the park.
Yeah, they don't really. Yeah, you're right. They don't sell these in the park. I think they do chocolate covered something. It's very similar, but it's chocolate
I wonder
covered.
if that was when they designed that collection that they were like, look, we don't want to really align it with anything that actually exists except for, I think the only thing is maybe the Mickey pretzel.
And pizza, but it's not like that.
But it's not, yeah, I'm just saying that something that they have that actually looks like that.
Right. Yeah, I think you're right.
The pretzels are maybe the only ones. I don't know. I could be wrong. But.
Yeah, well, I'm not 100% sure, so we'll see. All right. It sounds like outside that they are doing a flag retreat.
Yeah, they are.
You can kind of hear it. So we will kind of skirt down the right-hand side
Magic
here.
Store's closed.
Never mind, we won't. It is closed, so we have to go outside. But I can't appreciate how cute that is on our way out. Okay, here we go. Everyone's getting ready for that 6 p.m. parade already, I think. I could be wrong, but I think they are. Hey, Tilly. How you doing in there? She's probably pretty good. This is the time where it's hard. You have to try to walk in the street if you can. These get really crowded on the sidewalks. So I think I'm going to try and make my way into the street there. Making our way down Main Street. I'm telling you, it's the better route to go. Just a little more space. Even when it's crowded, it's a lot easier to walk down Main Street. Now, Dylan was saying he was thinking about checking out the lighting of Small World. We kind of need redemption, don't you think?
Well, yes and no. I don't know how much redemption you get when it's as
still kind of light out.
Yeah, I mean, and this is
I
really
still feel like
dark,
it's darker than it was.
It is, but it's too early.
It is too early. I mean, until January, this is
I'm not sure why they did that this year. I'm
not
confused
sure,
about it.
and I don't. Now, correct us if we're wrong in the comments if you remember, but were they doing this at 4:30 last year?
I don't think so.
I want to say it was 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock is what it seemed like to me, but I'm just not 100% sure. I don't want to commit to that and then be wrong. Not that we don't do that.
I remember it, being closer to 5 o'clock, and remember not being fully dark, but enough to where
you could see it.
Yeah, and then towards the end of the season, it was totally dark because
I don't know
come December 21st, and it's the longest,
Now, can you tell on Sleeping Beauty's Winter Castle that it's kind of lit up?
Yeah, the lights are on though.
But again, it's kind of hard to see. Maybe we'll have better luck with Small World. We'll see. It's kind of fun. We're walking the actual parade route here, so we can kind of get a good gauge of how busy it is. And normally, it gets pretty packed, especially by about 5:30. It is like insanely packed. So I don't know. We'll see. It is darker though than the first day we did it. I will say that.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I'll give it that. And also we were on the side, and remember we thought we were gonna we thought things were gonna happen, and did things happen?
No.
Absolutely.
Well, the music wasn't even being fed to the speakers on the side, so.
Yeah, that was definitely not the ideal place to be. But in all fairness, we really thought it was gonna be great. We thought it was gonna be great, and it definitely was not. Ooh, you can see the lights are on around Sleeping Beauty's Winter Castle, but they are just not really too easy to see. Spence is gonna go get a picture. I'm gonna walk around this side because I don't walk as fast as him. He's at least gonna get a view of the front side of the castle. Let's see, we're gonna go take a look at the right-hand side over here. There we go. Ooh, even the right side is beautiful. I feel like the lights should be in the trees all the time. I feel like it because they're so twinkly, and I don't know. I feel like we do. Wow, these are beautiful. So there's the view. A little bit of lightness in the sky. So pretty. We haven't even watched Wintertime Enchantment yet. I realized that just now while sitting here. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Wintertime Enchantment is basically when the castle lights up for the night and then it snows. It just snows in front of the castle, like right here, and then down Main Street, if I'm not mistaken. But it happens like a few times a night. So if you haven't seen that, I think it's worth seeing. It's really pretty. I don't know, I think the lights are just gorgeous on the castle. Oh, Matterhorn is going, but it looks like that waterfall is off. And we still have tons of construction over here. Tons of walls still happening. Oh, it's probably not picking up on camera. Oh, yes, it is. There it is. We've got the helicopters. It's so weird having that. Not used to it. Not used to it. But I am seeing a lot of bobsleds going down the Matterhorn. It really takes you out when you see these helicopters going because you can't hear the music anymore. Haven't seen a monorail go by yet. We're due to get one any minute now. Monorail, where are you? Hey, did you notice the Cheshire Cat looks way more purple?
Yeah, he got a refresh.
Yeah. He looks so much more purpley. Look at that.
Yeah.
So while we're sitting here looking at the teacups, Dylan noticed on the app it says $4.50 for the lighting of Small World. So they must have changed it, or it was just a temporary thing. I'm really glad it's at $4.50 because you really can't see much at 4:30. This is like fun to watch, but also making me dizzy. Very, very dizzy. The queue's not too bad either. I don't know if you guys can see across the way, but it's not too bad. A lot of people spinning. Ooh, Alice in Wonderland's queue over there, by the way, is not too bad either. It's full, but I wouldn't say it's, we've seen it to where it's wrapped completely around the attraction. All right. Matterhorn has single rider, easily, low wait time. All right, let's make our way down. So yeah, Dylan looked on the app and it says 4:50 now. So that means they definitely changed it.
Thank goodness.
Because it was 4:30. I was literally complaining about that for the last, like, I don't know, good 15 minutes. I can't believe it. It has been fixed. The problem has been solved. So while we wait for Small World to light up, we're gonna go take a quick peruse through Toontown. Haven't been there in a minute. See what that's like. It is pretty crowded back here at Small World Corridor. I imagine as we get close to the lighting and then of course the parade, it's probably gonna get even more crowded. Oh, look at that, the train is in the station. Heck yeah. So this is where we were talking about, in case you haven't seen our video, we were talking about the lighting of Small World. We stood over here on the side because we thought, oh, it'd be a fun profile view of the topiaries. Well, don't do it. That's what we were talking about. Don't do it. All right, headed into Toontown. Whoa, I thought that was a jaguar or like a lion or something.
That was a train.
It was like, ah. Were we back at HHN or Not Scary Farm? Did it not sound like a scare actor?
Sounded like a train to me.
No, the first sound.
Yeah, it sounded like a train.
Oh.
Like a train horn.
Really? I wasn't getting that.
Cartoony one, but.
Yeah, a cartoony one. Okay. Wow, it is kind of busy back here, but I do see some lights on some garland. I love the lights of the El Capitan for Runaway Railway. So Roger Rabbit says that it is 35 minutes. I doubt it's even that. Did you notice that Roger has a Christmas Santa suit on?
Yeah.
Honestly, the best part of that entire thing right there is the fact that he has a tiny little suit on. I love it. All right, while we're standing in front of the fire truck, we have to say a big special shout out to firefighter Victor, our friend, who has helped, along with all the firefighters, keep our little place in Malibu safe during these fires. Thankfully, our place is still okay, but it just reminds us to say a big thank you.
Yep.
So also shout out to Zachary. We love you, buddy. Runaway Railway is saying that it is 45 minutes. That is not bad. What is the deal here? I was expecting that to be 65. 100% expecting that. The fountain looks so pretty back here with the lights. I think that's probably one of the best new additions here, is this beautiful fountain. Gorgeous. And I love, a lot of the little kids love sticking their hands in there and being able to touch that water. But I do think that there was a missed opportunity right in this tree to have some decorations in there, some Christmas lights. I kind of think we need more Christmas lights around this park, 100%. All right, we are waiting for the lighting of Small World Holiday. It's already a minute past. How are you feeling, sir? We're waiting. I have to give myself a shout out. I wore my platforms, and I'm glad I did, because this is not very short people friendly. So yeah, we are already way past 4:50. Maybe it's happening at 5 and the app was
Maybe
wrong.
they're pushing a little later because they're realizing it's so light out.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. But that's how you know, guys, that it's so cold, because you can see the steam from the train.
Yeah, like it more than normal.
Yeah.
It doesn't deplete right away.
Yeah, exactly. 4:53, we're 3 minutes past. So it must be at 5 o'clock. Okay, guys, I will start recording this.
Good evening, everyone, and season's greetings. Please direct your attention to It's a Small World as we celebrate the joy of the holidays and light up the night with thousands of twinkling lights. As we count to 3, we invite you to join us in wishing for peace on earth. 1, 2, 3.
Well, that was fun. I feel like that made up for the day that we came here. It was opening day.
Oh, when it was like 3 in the afternoon and sunny out, and
It was literally the worst that day. Like that
was
made
terrible.
me so sad because I look forward to that all year. So I feel like that made up for it.
and we didn't get that cool reaction that we just got because the
Yeah.
first day there was no reaction, which was like crickets, and then there was kind of like I thought I heard a few boos. I honestly did.
What did you do? You did something funny. You were like, oh, I can't remember.
I think I just went, okay.
Okay, that was it. It was so
All right.
bad.
I'm like, I guess that's it.
Now, this was late, so there must have been something going on because I'm going to show you right here. On the app, it said 4:50, and
Yeah.
it didn't happen until almost 5 o'clock.
Either there was a delay or they're trying to finesse it, and maybe tomorrow that'll be the time. Who knows?
Maybe. So just be advised that like that could happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes they try to keep it like right on with the app, and it doesn't always happen. So again, just kind of learn from us.
Be
that-
ready. Yeah. When it says the time, be ready with your phones.
Yeah.
Everybody just kept their phones up, and then So
You get a good arm workout, right?
You do, you do.
We're gonna kind of walk over to Fantasyland, like more into Fantasyland, but we're gonna kind of take the little path back here. Even though there's a lot of people there directing traffic through here, we're still gonna do it because we can do this, right, Spence?
Yeah.
You look like a man on a mission.
you just got to time it right.
You have to, otherwise, you're.
What you have to understand is there's flows of traffic here, so there's like chunks, kind of like the freeway, how there's like
It
chunks
is a
of
little
traffic.
bit like the freeway.
So I let the chunks go by, and
Yep.
then I go in between these swaths of people.
Yes, there is a lot of people, but at least while you're going through and you're kind of in some crowds, at least you get to look at these really pretty lights. It's always nice to look at the lights down in Small World Corridor. Now remember, they are doing the parade, I believe it's at 6 o'clock, so that is happening. So if you do want to see the parade, we saw it down here on opening night, and I can't recommend that enough. I think it was the most beautiful thing to watch the second parade back there where we did.
Yeah.
It was beautiful with
Really was.
Matterhorn in the back. If you haven't seen that footage, check out our video. It was opening day of the Christmas season at Disneyland, and honestly, I feel like it's the best parade footage we've ever got of the Christmas parade. Would you agree?
Absolutely the best, yeah.
It was so good. Oh, there's the monorail.
Approaching
Perfect
Matterhorn.
timing.
And
Beep, beep. That's the honk spot. Oh, I love it. It's a little dark, but you know what? Who cares? Okay, we are headed into Fantasyland. Here we go. We got the lights of the Mad Tea Party being our guide. Very, very nice. Love that. It's kind of decent crowd here. Call me crazy, but I feel some moisture. I'm hoping that that's not a little bit of rain I'm feeling. I'm really hoping that's not what I'm feeling, because I am not prepared for any kind of moisture today. I don't know about you. No, you're not. You don't have anything either.
no.
Uh-oh. I do love seeing the carousel guiding us towards Fantasyland. And Monstro lit up red or orange. Is that orange or red?
It's kind of orange, actually.
Kind of orangey.
Meant to be red.
Yeah, I think it is meant to kind of be red.
Yum, yum.
Yum, yum. Dumbo is all lit up there. Only a 10-minute wait for Dumbo, but I'm looking in the actual queue.
Doesn't look like a 10 to me.
No, it doesn't look 10 to me either. I don't know. Oh, it's a bubble storm. Those bubble things are a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, look at that carousel. How beautiful that is. I think we are gonna walk around. I think we're not gonna walk through the castle.
No.
Okay, especially with the parade kicking off.
We're going to go around to see Big Thunder because it's back.
Big Thunder's back?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
I had to ask someone who's theme park obsessed.
Oh.
He's aware of these things.
That was a smart thing to ask somebody who's theme park obsessed. That was actually very smart of you. Okay. I do have to say, the warm lights of the carousel are giving me such cozy vibes.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
I'm all about the vibes. That's kind of my word of the year. Everything kind of is all about the vibes for me. Let's see, what is Casey Jr. looking like? Not too bad.
Maybe
it's like
10.
it's like a full queue. I'd say 10, 15. They got 2 trains on the track, so that definitely will make it a little bit faster. And oh my gosh, again, when it's cold out, you hear us say this all the time, but the churros.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I
we
know.
just walked past it and it smells so
What do you mean
good.
past it? You walked through it.
Yeah, we did. We walked through.
There's like
through
a veil of churro smell that's
Oh, it
just,
smelled so good.
you know.
Okay, now again, this is another missed opportunity. I feel like we could have had some Christmas lights up in here.
Yeah, because it gets so dark back here.
Yeah.
It would really be cool.
Wouldn't it just be like, especially on these like facades of the
Like really old C9 looking things.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Or like, to me, this oh, there's Thunder Mountain.
You could hear Dynamite. He was like, Katie.
I am so happy Thunder Mountain's back. It feels weird that when it's down.
Well, it's ambient sounds are like what makes this whole area.
And we go around it.
Yeah.
Like I mean, if you think about it, when you're walking this path, you're really going around Thunder Mountain for quite
listen,
some time.
you hear the mine.
Yeah.
You hear the lift hill.
When that wasn't going, that was not fun.
You hear Dynamite up there.
Yeah, I
Reading
love
every
hearing
train.
it.
He works hard.
Dynamite works hard for his money. Dynamite does need a Santa hat on, though.
He really does.
I feel like that's him and Monstro probably need it the most.
Yes. The least likely characters to have Santa hats should have them.
Yeah.
You know.
But Dynamite, how cute would that be if he had a little? I mean, here's where they got it right. Roger Rabbit, he has a Santa suit on.
Yeah. Well, in the Q sign, Roger Rabbit.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like if he has a Santa suit on, Dynamite can have a Santa hat on.
Yeah.
Comment below if you agree with us. I think it needs to happen. Also, I think it'd be cool if some of these were red for multiple reasons. A, for Christmas. B,
for the mine.
The mine. It's like this is blasted.
Well,
zone.
they should like flicker red, like it.
Yeah.
Maybe every time a train goes through.
Yeah.
Some of these turn red for a second.
Dude, that would
Right?
be cool.
Because you know how like the Incredicoaster goes through the tunnels and they light up
Yes.
as it goes through?
Yes. I would like that a lot. Wow, it is really dark back here. I know our camera kind of helps like make it a little brighter, but to the naked eye, the human eye,
Aye.
it's kind of dark, right?
It is.
Is it just me? Like I feel like
It's really dark.
It is dark, right? Even Dylan
Like,
just
Dumbo
said.
didn't have its lights on, so I wonder if like some of the lights are just not
Yeah.
turned on.
Yeah, it's definitely darker than I thought. Let's see if we can watch a train come through.
Little drive by.
Yep. Oh, I love seeing Thunder Mountain back.
We don't have the waterfall going.
It smells like Christmas trees over here. Ooh, I see the Mark Twain going through. Can you
Yep.
guys see that? Oh, I love that. Okay. We're gonna keep it going for you so you can wait in real life with us. I am not cutting away. We're keeping it on so you're gonna know.
Makes me nervous of you holding that over the water. I just know you too
Here it
well.
comes. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So yeah, you heard him. I was holding it right here. That made you nervous.
I just trying to mitigate risk here. You know?
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea, especially with me.
Because I could hear Katie. "Yeah, but you don't understand. It was because," and I'm like, yeah, no, I get it, but
No, yeah. Well, also you have to remember, I'm the one who has cut my finger open.
almost
I
off, yeah.
Got a tin thing dropped on my head and
that's
got
just,
a black eye.
That's just
kind
this
of.
year.
That's just this year.
So I mean,
We've had more.
we could go back. The list.
We have a spreadsheet of my injuries and klutzy things I've done. Oh my gosh, another train. Dude,
that one was going faster and it had more people in it, which is probably why it was going a little faster.
did it really come through? Oh,
Oh.
and the train's going through.
Another train coming through.
Oh, look at the smoke. You can see it.
Remember when this was all being changed over and Galaxy's Edge was being built and there was this big wall over here?
I do.
And we used to peek through, like I
Yep.
think the wall was over here.
Yeah, it was like
at the
right
top
over
of the bridge
somewhat. Yeah, yeah.
And you know, when they started building the little leaning rock up there that was kind of an homage
The
to
Wave Cave too.
Nature's Wonderland. Yeah, we were just constantly trying to figure out what they were doing back here.
As much as I love Galaxy's Edge, I think it's really great. Oh my gosh, another train! I'm gonna finish my thought though. As much as I like Galaxy's Edge, and I know this is going to be probably the most unpopular opinion, but I have to stand by it because it's really how I feel and I have to be true to myself. But I would rather have.
It's gonna be down.
I'm just gonna say it, okay? I'm just hesitating because I know it's gonna make people angry. But I would rather have Big Thunder Ranch back with the goats. I'm sorry, it needs to be said. I would rather have that back. I like Galaxy's Edge too. This isn't because I'm a Galaxy's Edge hater. It's just how I really feel. But I have to be true to my heart. I gotta say the truth, man. Oh, look at that. Mark Twain glowing.
I don't agree, but I just think Galaxy's Edge needs, like, you know how DCA got 2.0'd?
Yeah, no, I think
I feel like
that's
Galaxy's
another...
Edge needs to get 2.0 because I like it. I just think that it
I
missed
do
the mark
too.
because of budget.
Yep.
And
It got
you know.
like totally railroad. No, I completely agree with you, and I think that might change my thought if Galaxy's Edge wasn't as lackluster. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that might change my perspective a little bit or my thought.
yeah,
But then I remember the goats, and I loved Big Thunder Barbecue.
yeah.
But you know, something I do appreciate is the fact that they did the Country Bear Barbecue.
Yeah.
Because it feels like Disneyland now more because there's barbecue. Is that weird? I don't know.
No, especially back there. It seems accurate. Seems,
Yes.
you know,
Big Thunder, by the way, coming in at 45 minutes
Oh,
at
wow.
this hour.
a lot of trains
I wanted
running.
to sound like a newscaster and I totally failed.
Oh boy.
I didn't do very well.
Mark Thompson would not be proud.
Mark Thompson would not be proud. This is a rarity. I don't hear a ton of music happening in this spot.
Now's my chance.
Outside of the Golden Horseshoe. Usually there's kind of loud music coming from the Golden Horseshoe and, you know, just Frontierland music, if you will.
Yeah.
And I'm not really hearing it.
Gives me a chance to try out some of my new material.
Oh no, I had a feeling that was coming when I said that. I do like how lit it is right here because it was really dark back by Big Thunder Trail. Now, we were leaving the park the other day and you guys see this popcorn bucket slash, I'm not sure if it's a zipper, but that one, right?
Yeah.
I saw somebody that had it fully bejeweled with Swarovski crystals on it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Dude, it looked awesome.
That's a great
Like,
idea for any of those things, really.
I'm sure that is so painstakingly time consuming, but how cool would that be? I bet you people are doing that and then selling it because...
It's like 6 months with red thread and leather.
Oh, who are you all of a sudden?
Oh, you
If
mean
you-
heaven?
Oh, you mean, heaven. You guys, we're talking about Best in Show. Again, if you don't know what we're talking about, it's literally our favorite movie. It's
For right now. There's so many.
I feel like it'll always stay our favorite.
Well, any of the
movie.
Christopher Guest
Yeah.
ensemble,
Yes.
you know, from Spinal Tap to Guffman to all of them.
And it's Eugene Levy and
It's always the same cast, and
yes, I
You
mean
know,
they.
Fred Willard, rest in peace.
Yes.
Catherine O'Hara.
Catherine O'Hara. It's Eugene and Catherine, really.
But there's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them,
ton
but those two, they're just like they're Canadian too, by the way.
They're the workhorses.
They're the workhorses. Oh my gosh, you guys! If you haven't watched Best in Show, though, please watch it. It's a mockumentary, and yeah, we quote that a lot. So
And Waiting for Guffman too.
Waiting for Guffman also. Stools.
Yep.
How many people turned off this video? If you did, if you're still here, you're pretty cool. All right, Pirates 20 minutes? No way. No way.
Yeah, it's true.
I can't believe that. Okay. Are we gonna walk back by Haunted Mansion and Tiana's?
Yeah.
Okay. We
I have
can.
to get some cookies. So.
Oh, I heard the gingerbread cookies at Harbor Galley are really good.
See, I can't do the gingerbread. I gotta do the chocolate chip.
Oh, do they still have the chocolate chip right now?
I mean, they better.
So yeah, they have the seasonal gingerbread cookies right now, but they might have the regular ones still. I'm not sure. I love all the lights over here. And again, I'm gonna rave again because it needs to be done, but Tiana is up there, has the new jambalaya, and I need to say it every time because I don't know if everybody watches every videos, but by the way, shout out to those who do. But if you don't, that jambalaya was so good. Please get it and thank me later or in the comments, whenever you want to. Headed over to Haunted Mansion Holiday over there with its new queue. I'm telling you, 10 out of 10, love the new queue. I love the new music in the queue. Not that I didn't like the, the holiday one that they had before, but the music is fantastic.
Is this one kind of...
Oh my gosh!
Oh, the band.
The band is actually playing over here. It happened for us. Yeah, so they're facing inward, but
you can still enjoy it.
Yeah, this is great. Now, there's not a lot of seating. You can't really sit here, but we can all enjoy the music.
You can be part of the band. Feel like you're in the band. Bye. You know what's great about this new bandstand is all the lighting, and there's even stage lighting for these guys that you can see in there so that they get lit up better as opposed to just overhead lights. They've got some really nice, looks like those LED strips, and it's giving them a little color too, so that's nice. And they got the overhead cans, but there they go. And then like he cinches up the rope, and there they go. Bigger stage too, it seems like. But yeah, that's awesome. So we were always wondering if they were going to play out or in, so it'd be cool if that thing rotated just ever so slowly, wouldn't it? So everybody could enjoy. Not that you can't enjoy it like this, but I don't know. Pretty neat though. Haunted Mansion Holiday, passing by, getting some vibes. Poke in through the fence here at the best spot now. It's changed a little.
We got to look at the Beyond store too.
How about that view right there? Hello, Mansion. On a beautiful night. As we approach the...
I call it the Beyond store.
The Beyond. It's Beyond Large. Which we're kind of gathering, and we've heard this, that it's like the anti-force perspective to try to make Tiana's mountain look small, which makes sense actually. It really does.
So really nothing's changed here.
Nothing's changed. All interior work probably being done. I hope there's a lot of magic in there as you know, like cool little gags and things and fun stuff to check out, you know. I mean, Ray's Berets really delivered, you know. So hopefully.
I feel like it's constantly going to be busy.
Tiana's Bayou Adventure coming in at 25 minutes, which, you know, it's a brand new attraction in a sense, but it is cold, so I understand, but usually that wouldn't deter people.
Honestly, I don't even think it's 25 minutes.
Probably not. I would imagine they might not want to let that number go down any lower than that. But anyways, looks beautiful. All right, we're headed back into New Orleans Square. By the way, you could clearly see Leota's like seance ball in the front there. Like
totally.
It's sitting right there. It's not activated, but
you can see through the crack of the doors, like.
Oh yeah, clear as day.
And I feel like if they didn't want people to see in there, they should really like.
They might want to close that up. Yeah.
Because you can see it really clearly in that room. It's basically, I'd say, it looks like it's 10% done. And
it's one of the things where, you know how sometimes you can see into where they're working, but you don't really see anything. You see like shovels and you know, tools and whatever.
Like this you can see.
You could actually see Leota's seance ball, I guess you call it.
And like a lighting fixture. That's why I said it literally looks 5 to 10% completed.
All right. This is interesting that there is really no music playing right now.
Yeah, when we were walking through here on the way over, I was noticing that, and I was like, this is really quite a strange phenomenon.
Just hearing a strange vibrational sound other than that.
Which I think is...
that's one of the rafts.
Yeah, it's one of the rafts.
I was like, what is that?
And no Phantasmics today either.
Do you know why?
I don't know, but I was saying earlier, it's kind of odd that even when it's this crowded, you'd think they'd do a Phantasmic show, but no.
No, but they got the lighting rigs out.
Oh.
They light up the water screen or something. Is that what I don't know.
Oh,
They do the water screen, you're right. I think they do
The projections.
And the projections.
Because
Yeah, that
you
makes
only
sense.
have fireworks Friday, Saturday, Sunday now,
Right.
which I do not agree with. if you
Budget
can't
friendly
tell.
fireworks.
Budget
Can't afford
friendly.
them during the week.
Yeah.
That is such a bummer. We've said it before, but like, I completely think that it is sad that everybody, every time you leave Disneyland, should have the opportunity to see fireworks.
I know.
Obviously, weather permitting. But, you know,
We'd be better off with Kirkland fireworks from Costco.
we would.
Yeah,
Check
you might be
the-
able to get them for $1.50.
I'm telling you.
Hey. Oh, wow. I didn't notice how lit up the Adventureland Treehouse inspired by Swiss Family Robinson is.
Yeah, well, this time of night, you know, it is pretty to walk by. And I recommend that people visit the Adventureland Treehouse inspired by the Swiss Family Robinson. Just,
Yeah.
Especially at sunset,
It's
it's
a
kind
good
of cool
walk
up
through
there.
at night.
Yeah. If it wasn't inspired by the Swiss Family Robinson, I don't know that I would really endorse it and tell you guys to go. But since it is,
What's your favorite part of the Adventureland Treehouse inspired by Swiss Family Robinson?
my favorite part of the Adventureland Treehouse inspired by the Swiss Family Robinson is that like back of the ship where the window is.
Oh, yeah.
And you can sit up near the top there.
That's my favorite part of the Adventureland Treehouse inspired by Swiss Family Robinson.
That's where you watch the sunset from.
Yes,
Right there.
definitely. Adventureland's pretty packed. Oh my gosh, did you hear, by the way, that Eye on the Globe is back at Indiana Jones?
Yes, they finally, the pre-show was cut down, I think, for the situation because nobody was really standing in the queue
pandemic?
for any period of time.
Yeah.
But now, since people are standing there, it's back.
Yeah, it was gone for a long time, which was very...
Bizarre. It was really bizarre. I'm glad you went there because I was wanting to go there, but I didn't want to interrupt you. And I was like, Katie, you don't finish your sentence, I'm not going to be able to get bizarre.
I got you.
All right.
I wouldn't like, it's not my favorite, but I do it
It's a
for
staple.
you. It is a staple here at Best Life and Beyond. We try not to ever let that go away.
No.
You have to understand it. It's one of those things we can't get away from. It would actually be really bizarre if we didn't.
Wow, we weren't near the sign. I don't know if that's legal.
Is that?
Total violation right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe that's one in case we miss it one time. That'll count as like a backup.
You know what I noticed about the Tiki Juice Bar? They closed it up in the front now to make it look like it's not accessible, which is smart.
Oh.
So it doesn't appear to be able to, because people just kept walking up and
Right.
going, oh, and then them having to say,
Yeah.
oh, you got to go around the corner if you want to walk up.
Right. That's pretty crazy. I'll tell you what.